Like, you know what I mean? I kind of thought it was an unspoken thing. You guys were letting me kind of have my moment with Canada. Like, yeah, I did. I thought that was like a really cool way to show you guys my loyalty. I've told you guys my vote is always where we're going. Like, yeah, like me, I guess I definitely could have been more upfront with some of the things that I was saying, but I just figured that was part of the role. Like part of the role of playing both sides and being with you guys.
Well, I would just be interested in hearing like a conversation between you and some of the other people in the house that have said that you were the one that literally started all of the conversations. You were the one that brought up me and Beth going on the block and then going, oh,
yeah,
did I say that? Did I say that? Oh my gosh, like that kind of stuff. Like that's the kind of shit that makes me skeptical.
Yeah.
And like you can understand that.
Yeah, no, as
you know
you should. No, I totally understand.
And it's just like, yeah, we could have asked you beforehand, but it's like, what's stopping you from just lying about it? You know what I mean?
Yeah, no,
like,
I was absolutely never coming for you guys. I was prepared to play this game with you guys till the end.
Yeah.
And that's on everything.
Yeah.
Honestly. I swear to God.
Yeah.
Like, this is sad. Like, I was so serious about the ghost peppers.
Yeah.
And that's why I literally said it to you guys every single day.
I mean, we were very serious too, but then all of a sudden we hear all this shit.
But that's what happens in this game. Like, of course,
I know, but it's like not coming from people that we like don't not trust at all. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's coming from people that we actually trust.
I hear you.
So it's like, why would they, you know? I don't know. Like, to me, like someone like Braden, like what does he
have to lose?
Like, I don't know.
I was just trying to get his pitch. Like, I wanted to know what his pitch was, like why he wanted to be here over Austin.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I didn't even have a fucking vote.
Yeah,
you know
I
what I mean?
know.
So I was just trying to get information.
Yeah, that's fair.
Big targets is different for everybody in this game. You guys were not big targets to me. Yeah. Especially after this week. Like, I thought it was a great week. I thought we were all on the same page.
Yeah.
Like, I would never put you guys up. I swear to God.
Yeah.
If I was, I would have done it last week. Especially when everyone was so sure that it was Braden and Austin.
Yeah.
Like, it would have been easier for me. By putting, like, you know what I mean?
Oh, absolutely.
It would have been easier and I could have fooled more people.
Absolutely.
By doing it that way. So I thought that was, like, a good, loyal thing. Like,
yeah.
I don't have it in me to do that type of backstabbing. That's why as soon as we had the name and our thing, I was like, yes.
Yeah.
Like, to the cameras, like, yes, finally.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
That's just what it was. I don't have alliances with any of these people. I don't...
Oh, like, we know it would make no sense for you to do that kind of move. It's a 1 week move. It's literally, you know, you burn one of us and then the next week you're probably going home.
Yeah,
so
I would. Like, what the heck?
Yeah,
exactly.
It makes no sense.
I would not. Like, I literally said to you yesterday, like, I'm so happy to be on the right side of the house. Like, you know what I mean? I was like, this is what I wanted coming in this game. Right. Was to find people that are, like, cool and like me and know what's up and let's go. You know? Never was I coming for you guys.
And we literally, like, this is not, we're not genuine. Like, we love you and we have from the very beginning and we've been working with you closely. And it's literally just our only reservations are like the shit that people are telling us when it comes to what you've been saying.
For sure.
And then like us not knowing exactly where your head's at when it comes to moves you made in the past. And that's like where our only fear comes. Like if you were to win next week, like I don't want to be scared that my alliance member is going to put me up.
I would never do that.
You know what I mean?
I would not. That is something you guys would not have to worry about. I would not be coming for you guys. Yeah. And I swear to God on everything. Like, I swear to God, you guys are going to be shooketh when you watch this back. Like, all I wanted was an alliance to be loyal to. Yeah. Literally from day one.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? And I feel like I have that now. And I just got, like, freaking stabbed in the back. And I'm, like, thinking I'm killing it, playing, like, the house, getting information, bringing it back. Like, God.
So, theoretically, if you didn't go home this week, where would we be at?
I would be back. I would fucking just... I'm not angry because I get it. I feel like I should have been more vocal. I shouldn't have assumed that it's a known thing. I'm going for Rohan. He's a huge target in this game. I would just be dying to show you guys my loyalty even more now. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I am a number for you guys. I am a fighter for you guys. It's still so early in this game. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like I knew you guys knew. I thought you guys were just being lit and not making it awkward. Like,
we knew. We knew that you would like that moment. So
yeah, exactly. That's what it was.
We said to each other, we're not going to tell anybody, but we know it's her. So that's fine. Like, we did that.
Yeah, we knew.
We did that for you. Like, you. Like, I
knew that you guys knew, and that was okay.
Yeah,
I was like, I don't care that they know. I like that they know. I want them to know that I made this move for us.
Right, exactly.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and that was like a huge thing for us. We're like, wow, like she really could have fucked us, and she didn't.
Yeah.
So that is a huge loyalty thing. It literally just comes down to kind of like just hearing those names like really kind of cheese me.
Yeah, as it should.
Yeah.
I wish you would have talked to me about it, but just like you wish I would have talked to you about it.
Yeah, it's like it's both ways at this point. And yeah, so I just think like there are some more days left. I would like to hear some conversations maybe from the other side of who said these things about you, because it was very specific, it was very direct. It was,
yeah, like I'm not denying that like some of these things were said. I'm not sitting here being like, no.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here being like, that was kind of part of my strategy to get some information, to get names,
right.
like to see where people's heads were at.
Like, did you ever say like, I'm gonna throw Beth's bag off the fucking balcony? Like, did you ever?
What the fuck, no. Okay. I never once said I was like, I will snap. Okay. Whoever said that is fucking lying. Okay. Did I make comments that like with them, like it was the day you came in and apparently you didn't grab anything, and Tara was like, oh my god, she didn't even grab anything, and I was just like, wow, like she always does that. Right. Like, you know what I mean? Like I just participated in the conversation. Like that's so annoying. Mm-hmm. Like, you know?
Yeah, that part's personal, and I could literally give two shits about
yeah, literally.
Like I literally could care less about the bag.
Game, I always would be like, yeah, like big targets, because that's what they would say.
Right.
Big targets. Like I told you guys that people like refer to you guys as like the trio. Mm-hmm. So like, you know what I mean? Like that side of the house is going for the trio. But what's funny is that they don't know that it's not a trio. Mm-hmm. Like that I'm with you guys. Mm-hmm. And that's what I thought was going to be like the magic thing in this game. Mm-hmm. Like, you know what I mean? Like if one of us is ever in control, we have the 3 votes.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know where Kiefer and Brayden like say, like I'm like whatever, but no, I was always going to be loyal to the Ghost Peppers to the end. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart.
Okay.
I mean it. Like literally, like when you won HOH, I was happy. Like I was genuinely the happiest person. Like that was not 1 ounce of fakeness. Like that's why I was like checking in with you every day. Like I was like, should I like be having more deeper conversations? But I was like, no, when you're in an alliance, you shouldn't really have to do that. Mm-hmm. Like, you know what I mean?
Did you have some sort of inkling though? Because I know you went to Brayden and stuff and were like, should I be talking to her? This. Like as an alliance, you should be like, what the fuck's going on? I feel weird.
I don't know. Not that I had like an inkling, but I just always felt like, should I say something? Like just because it's a game, but I chose not to because I'm like, I'm aligned with them. And I know something that pisses me off, like even watching the show, is when people like don't trust their alliance. Like that's something that always bothered me. Mm-hmm. So that's kind of why I didn't have that conversation, because I was like, no, I'm aligned with them. We have a name, we have our symbol, we have a plan. Mm-hmm. Why would I even waste time with that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I know.
Sir.
That's definitely where my head was at. Yeah. I like no hard feelings. Like I'm not upset. Like I'm upset, but like I get it. I see where your guys' heads are at. But I do feel like it's still early in this game, and I definitely want to fight with you guys. And I'm prepared to pull whoever in. Like if there's some lies that need to be cleared up, like I am.
Yeah, like we'll totally do that.
Oh,
100%.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
For sure, we'll do that.
Okay,
Yeah.
but in doing that, it probably will come out that I was working with you guys. I don't know if that's okay, but most of the time, it was just me trying. Like if I were to ever shut that down, they would never tell me anything.
Yep.
Do you know what I mean?
Makes sense.
Yeah.
To me, it's not the conversations. It's just like the talk about who started the conversations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. So like, if it is them saying that she's the one that brought it up, which they have been saying, that's what.
Like I brought up like some conversations, like just to get info, like just to get info. Like I am not, one thing I'm not going to do is sit here and lie. Like I'm not going to do that. Conversations were absolutely had, but I always did come back and be like, oh, like they're coming for you guys. Like, oh, you guys are their targets. Like you guys are pinned together. Like, you know what I mean? That's why I thought it was great what we had. Did I realize that you guys were getting threatened by it? Hell to the no. Like, or I would have said that. But I kind of just figured part of playing that is I have to engage in those conversations. I have to agree. I have to say what they're saying to get the intel to share.
Right.
Yeah.
I do love this game, and I appreciate that you guys think like I'm a big threat in this game. Like that's dope. But again, it is early in this game, and all of them are coming for you guys. The HOHs are anybody's game.
Oh yeah.
And like,
And you're good at them, which is something to think about.
like for now, like as they go, they're like, we know what they're gonna be the days. There's gonna be physical. Like
Yeah.
those come.
They're coming.
That's why I'm like, I need to be aligned because I ain't got it. Like you
Yeah.
guys saw me in the last HOH. That I can tell you days. I couldn't tell you memory stuff. I don't work out. Like, you know what I mean? My comps are done. Like I really feel that way. That's why I was like, yes, I'm in a good alliance. And if I did have an inkling, it was because of bananas, to be straight up.
Really?
Yeah.
Bananas.
Yeah, they asked me a question that I was like, why the fuck would you ask me that?
Oh.
Please stop talking.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, literally. I was like, okay, so Beth's coming for me?
What?
Literally.
Okay.
I swear to God.
That's insane. Wow. Yeah. Well, I definitely think there needs to be some like conversations
Yeah.
because obviously there's a lot of shit that's been said, and all of them line up. Like all of them, like we spoke to people.
Yeah, like as they should, because it's probably true. Like I think they're over exaggerating it. Like they're trying to stay off the block. They're like adding stuff to it.
Right.
But was I engaging in those conversations? Was I agreeing? Was I kind of being a little, like that's what I kind of thought I was supposed to do. Like, isn't that kind of what like we talked about? Like, you know what I mean? I'm sorry that I wasn't more upfront, but I just didn't think I needed to when you're in an alliance like this. Like I really thought we had a good alliance. Like I was like, I really thought this was it.
Yeah.
Like a dead ass. Like I swear
you.
to God.
I believe you.
No, like so did we until we just heard that shit.
No, but yeah, I believe
So
what you're
like
saying
like
right
we were
now.
fully like all in.
Me
And-
too.
And then like I was actually shooketh when I heard that you were saying me and Beth on the block. Like that just pissed me off.
Ugh.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So like that's why I was so mad.
I definitely participated in those conversations, but like I knew that you guys knew you were targets on those sides.
Yeah.
I like that they think that. Like, yeah, sure, I'm going after them. I'm going after Jed and Beth. So they literally have no idea. Would I? Hell no. You guys, I'm aligned with you guys. I'm not aligned with anyone else. I'm not gonna go for my alliance. That's so stupid. That's not the game I wanna play.
I know.
Like that, like if I was not with you guys, I wouldn't have been acting the way I have been with you this week. Like, you know, like just the check-ins, like trying to hang out. Be
Yeah,
there
and
for
I
you,
honestly, I
like-
thought it was kind of sketch. Like I was like,
You thought
oh
it
my
was
gosh.
sketch?
Yeah, like I was like, oh, I think she's being over the top. Why is she in the ball pit for hours looking for a veto? You know, being extra nice. I was like, why aren't we being normal with each other?
Okay, no, that's actually sad. I was actually just being myself. Like I was actually genuinely just excited. I was not doing any fake shit.
Okay.
I was not doing any fake. Like that was actually just me.
Okay.
I do get over the top when I'm excited and like with stuff like that.
Yeah, I do too.
That's literally me. No, that was not fake shit. That was just me genuinely being excited for you.
Okay.
Okay.
Like honestly, that's
like,
on God. Like
no, we just want to like honestly these conversations. I don't know if we would have had them if you weren't up.
Or believe them. So
Yeah.
maybe this, like, you know, this was the way to do it.
This is actually like a good thing. Like I don't know. There's nothing set in stone at all. Like it's just like we need to have these conversations if we're gonna be together in this.
Yeah.
Because like we can't be hearing that you're saying stuff about coming after us, and it makes us so sketched out.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like yeah, I get that. But no.
And like anyone will like say anything if you know I might put you on the block. So it's like you can say anything in that moment to not get on the block. But it's like once you're on the block and actually vulnerable, it's like okay, you need to tell the truth now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The truth is that I'm honestly dead ass aligned with you guys and was prepared to fight with you guys to the end. And I was literally just playing both sides because I thought that was the plan. Just engaging in conversations, making them think you guys were my target so they could never know that we were working together.
Yeah,
Like I just
it-
never wanted anyone to know I was working with you guys. I loved that.
Oh,
As
it's
a-
100% the plan. We
Yeah.
just wish that you would have come back with like that you were saying those things. Like even Ty said he asked you yesterday, like, have you ever said our names just to like as a smokescreen? And you said no.
I told him I said big targets.
Yeah.
Sorry, like I mean like big targets. Maybe when I say big target, like I just assume people think you guys because you guys are kind of seen as a 3.
Yeah.
But which I always kind of laugh at because it's 4 like in
Yeah,
my
yeah,
eyes.
yeah.
But like, yeah, no,
No, that's fair.
Okay.
Okay.
yeah, like that's
Thanks
the
for
truth.
chatting and like being calm.
Yeah, no, for sure. Like
Oh, yeah,
I
seriously.
feel like I fucked up. Like maybe I should have just been more. But what I want you guys to know is I am still for the ghost peppers. Like, do you know what I mean? That's what it is for me. That's what I wanted to do in this game.
Because realistically, Vic, you can't work with those other people.
Obviously
know what I
not.
mean?
How could I?
And like if you ever were to take like that kind of shot right now, like you know you'd be up the next
the next week, like, why would I do that?
Yeah.
I wanted to align myself with the best people in this game.
Yeah.
And that's what I did. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's where I'm at.
Yeah. And like that's yeah, I mean, I guess it's different for us because we don't play both sides, so like we can't even have the opportunity to talk about you. But like we have never once considered putting you up.
Yeah.
So it's like to hear that is like heartbreaking to me.
I hear
to
you
hear
guys.
that
No, I would never put you guys up. Like, I swear, I feel like I'm gonna cry because it like breaks my heart. I am gonna cry. Oh my God. It breaks my heart that you guys think I was gonna put you up. Like,
Yeah. I mean, I never wanted to believe it, but it just really worried me. And then, like, all of a sudden I had PTSD from week 3, where I couldn't use a power that I earned because I was worried that one of my number ones was going to go up.
That was still so early in the game.
know.
I had 6 people literally coming for me.
Yeah.
Like, literally lined up in here.
Yeah.
Like, all at once, like, you know?
Yeah, it was definitely a different part of the game. It's just like, it hurt. It just, like, it hurt. And then, like, all of a sudden I hear this now and I'm like, fuck, maybe she's going to do it again.
No, I was literally just playing the game. People aren't going to tell you stuff if you're not saying the same thing, like, you're not agreeing with them. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And as far as Brayden, like, I didn't even have a vote, so I was just curious to know. I knew he was staying because I was aligned with you guys. I knew he was staying, so I just wanted to know where his head was at, what he was up to.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Honestly, like, it's nice to hear all that. It's great conversation. And like we said, like, this is not set in stone. There's a couple days left, and I just really want to kind of get to the bottom of everything, because a lot of stuff's been being said, and then you say another thing, so it's like, I also want to have an open.
Yeah, like, I'm not denying, like, what other people are, like, I think that they're going a little overboard and they're kind of adding and stuff, but
Yeah.
Highballing, nothing, you missed everything I was saying.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Okay.
like, I was literally just saying that, like, I swear to God, like, I am loyal to the Ghost Peppers. Like, all I ever wanted in this game was to have an honest alliance with people, and I thought that my role in this alliance was to play both sides of the house. Like, do you know what I mean? So that means, like, agreeing with what they're saying, engaging in the conversations about the bags, about going for big targets. Like, that was literally me just trying to make sure that they tell me stuff to bring back. When Rohan said he was coming for you guys, the first thing I did was come and tell you guys. When people started calling you guys a trio, I was like, they're calling you guys a trio. Like, you know what I mean? People aren't going to tell me stuff if I'm not agreeing with them and being like, yeah, like, I'm going after the same people. Yeah, we're all on the same page. Like, they are coming for you guys. Do you know what I mean? Like, literally. This is a numbers game, and I was prepared to fight with you guys to Final Four. I thought that was the plan. I believed it. I still believe it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, no, it's early in this game still. I know it feels like it's not. I'm sorry that I wasn't as honest about my smokescreen, but I thought that was my role in this alliance. Never, like, Ty, like, even our conversation last night, if you think that was, like, bullshit, then I don't even want to be here, because that's fucked. Like, I was literally telling you my soul. And, like, even when you did ask me, like, if I ever said your name and stuff, I did say that I said I was going for big targets. Big targets, you guys are the big targets. Do you know what I mean? So I was just relaying that, just engaging in the conversations. These aren't my type of people. Like, I am not, like, my comps are done. Like, the memory comps are coming, the days comps are coming, the physical comps are coming. When I say I'm gonna shit the bed, I'm not fucking kidding. I can't remember anything. I couldn't tell you a day. I am loyal to this alliance. I get where you guys are coming from. I would be pissed too. Do I wish we could have had this conversation yesterday? Fuck yeah. Did I know you guys were feeling like this? No. Did I think I was killing it? Yeah. You know what I mean?
Like I said, I think, like, you being on the block now is going to open up a lot more conversations. I think it's going to get, like, more honesty from you. We were just saying, like, if she wasn't on the block, it would have just been like, is this a lie? Is this a lie? Now I think it's, like, more real, and I think we can get a lot more out of them too.
Yeah.
And, like, we're sorry that you have to be in this position in order to get that information, but again, it does not mean that you're for sure out the door. Like, this is just what it took to, like, at least open up this conversation, and this may even build more trust moving forward.
Yeah.
So, like
I have always been loyal to, like, especially once we got the name, like, I was like, this is it.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, this is what I wanted. The Final Four, like, was no joke to me. I was prepared to pick all of these people off. Like, that is playing a big game to me. Not being afraid of the people you're working with, making secretive moves to, like, get information, bring it back. Like, that was actually one of my strategies coming in the game. Like, dead ass, what I said was, I want to have an alliance and get information from other people and bring it back to my alliance to show loyalty. Like, that was literally my strategy coming in this game.
Right.
Yeah.
No, one thing I'll say is, like, if we're going to work together, it's just really important that we're all on the same page, right? And I'm not sure if we were always all on the same page in terms of all of our roles in this alliance. You know what I'm saying? And I think it kind of came back that you were saying certain things. And it's like,
But it was just so I could play the role.
No,
of, like,
I get where you're coming from.
yeah,
I understand
like I
that.
never
No.
fucking once meant it, and that's what's breaking my heart, that you guys actually believe that. Like, no. Like, that's why, like, even more than ever, I've been looking at you guys, like, guys, like, I am very serious about Ghost Peppers. And I feel like that was kind of my way of being like, if you hear anything, if you feel a certain way, like, just know I am with you guys. I've told you guys but from weeks before this, you guys have my vote. I talked about last week, like, I always was saying it was a gift. It's a gift. I could have made a dirty move last week and blamed it on Brayden and Austin, but I knew that was the right move for us. Do you know what I mean? I'm a fan of this game. I liked having that moment with Canada, whatever. At the end of the day, I didn't even think about you guys. I didn't even put you guys on slop. Why? Because we don't put our people on slop. Mm-hmm. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I really thought I was showing you guys in other ways. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm so sad that you guys think I'm not, like, whatever, but never would I be coming for you guys. And that's the truth. Every single person that's not in this room is coming for you guys. Mm-hmm. Maybe not Kiefer. I don't really know what Brayden's up to. But as far as TNT, Rohan, I know Rohan's been talking to Brayden. Kiefer, I don't know. He's a jumper, which is fine. Yeah. I can just speak for myself and say I am still prepared to fight to the death with you guys. And now knowing that I've been thrown under the bus even more, that just gives me even more fire to literally get all of these people out and be like, you guys didn't even, like, they don't know that I'm working with you guys. So the fact that they're telling you guys thinking I won't know, giving me hugs and being like, are you okay? Are you okay? Nice. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
For real.
Yeah. No, that's on God. And that's why I couldn't swear on the invisible HOH, but I can swear on this. I swear to God on everything that I am loyal to the Ghost Peppers and have been. In the fucking DR doing this.
And like I said, like Jed said, I want to make it clear that nothing that we were doing wasn't genuine. Like, we love you as a human. We were serious about this alliance. It was just this week that was kind of like, what the fuck?
I just thought I was killing it. I'm like, I'm safe. My alliance is in power. Let's get some information. Let's really make them think I'm not working with you guys. Mm-hmm. Like, you know, like that was literally my strategy. Okay. Mm-hmm. Like, I even talked to Rohan. I told you I was going to go talk to Ro and get info. I was going to talk to you guys after the ceremony and just say, like, right now he's telling me he's just trying to survive. Like, he knew he had to win that veto or he was going home. Mm-hmm. Like I told, like the big moves for me now are those people. Yep. Mm-hmm. You don't go after your alliance, and like that's not what I would do. Mm-hmm. That's not me.
I know, and nothing we said wasn't, or nothing I said wasn't genuine either. The fact still remains that we're still in a good position, no matter which way you slice it. Mm-hmm. For being real.
Yeah, like I mean, they definitely don't know we're working together now.
Yeah, well, I think it's important to keep that up. You know. For sure,
it's definitely going to be hard for me to like I just don't know. Like now, I just don't fuck. I don't fuck with any of these people even 10 times harder. Yeah. Like I told you guys, these aren't my type of people. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like yes, technically we put you up, but like it wasn't. It was created by the other people. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like we're still not like the bad guys in the situation.
No, like
we still like if you stay this week, 100%.
By me telling you guys like multiple times this week, like I am about the Ghost Peppers, you guys always have my vote, like I am serious about this alliance. Mm-hmm. That was my way of being like, if you hear anything, if you're feeling uncertain, just know that I am, like, you know what I mean? Yeah. Maybe that wasn't enough. Maybe I should have like been, I don't even know. I'm a little heartbroken.
Yeah, I mean, at that point, it is actually very heartbreaking.
Yeah.
It was honestly at that point, it was just like, we were so in our heads and like we've heard so much that it's like,
it's being paranoia.
Is she just saying that stuff to reassure us because she has said this other shit? You know what I mean?
No,
that's like the kind of storylines you make in your head, right? Like if you hear anything, tell me because I know that I've said things about you guys and I need to dead it before you make a move on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the kind of paranoia that we have, and yeah, that's pretty much why you're up. But again, does not mean you're going home. We have multiple days. We need to air shit out with people, I think. Mm-hmm. And I think people's true cards will show.
Okay. Like I was saying, I'm not saying that some of the stuff people are saying are lies. Because I definitely was playing the role of I'm not working with those guys. I'm going for big targets with you guys. Like those things were said. You guys are coming in your bags to hear us. Like I definitely was engaging in those conversations. So when the time comes, if they ever come in power, they're comfortable telling me who they're putting up, who they're going after, what their plan is. Okay. Like that was me playing my role in this alliance.
Right. Okay.
Did I go too hard? Maybe. Fuck. Sorry. Was I ever gonna put you guys up? No. If I was, I would have done it last week, and I would have blamed it on Bray Austin or somebody. It would have been a lot easier for me to go that route and be invisible, as opposed to putting them up, knowing Tina got her letter, Tara did the thing. You guys are close enough to look each other in the eye.